What is business? Is it making money or helping people? Who are businessmen? Are they CEOs or small business owners? No matter how big or small a business is, it speaks the same language, the language of business.
Hello, my name is Jason Palmer, and welcome to the Language of Business. Time is money, so let's get right to business. But first, I have a question for you. How many African immigrants live in France? 1 million, 2 million, or 4 million? And the answer is about 4 million African immigrants live in France. They originate from different countries, mainly Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Cameroon, and Senegal. Africa is a very diverse continent, so there's no wonder that immigrants bring a lot of ethnic traditions with them. These include music, art, religion, cuisine, and fashion. And today, we'll be talking about ethnic African fashion.
Ethnic fashion embraces and represents a culture and allows one to celebrate their heritage and origin. As for Africa, its fashion is known for its inspired patterns, fabrics, and designs that are generally quite comfortable and excellent clothing for your leisure time when you just want to kick back and relax. And today, we will meet Nelly Wandji, an African native who brings her fashion traditions to Europe.
My name is Nelly. I'm the managing director of Moonlook.
Nelly Wandji was born in Cameroon and has been living in France since 2003. In July 2014, she officially launched Moonlook, a cross-channel distribution network for African products. The aim of the company is helping young African brands find their clientele, promote talented designers, as well as developing the African textiles industry.
How does Nelly know what her clients want to buy? Does her background help her with this? Background is the synonym for experience, training, and education.
What is Nelly's background? She studied at the business school, she worked for a prestigious company, or maybe she is a self-made businesswoman. What are your thoughts?
I used to work for a top company in watches and jewelry. So I've been looking around for business purposes, doing a lot of benchmark and marketing studies on products and trends and everything. And what is essential is that beauty lies in the authenticity, you know? When a product is authentic and telling a story, you know that it's going to touch people.
Nelly says that before founding Moonlook, she was looking for business purposes. Business purpose is how and why you do your business. In other words, it's your goals and objectives. Also, Nelly was doing a lot of benchmark and marketing studies. Benchmark is a standard by which something can be measured. Usually, you do benchmarks to test someone's products and then compare them to your own product.
I used to work for a top company in watches and jewelry. So I've been looking around for business purposes, doing a lot of benchmark and marketing studies on products and trends and everything.
Marketing study is gathering information about customers and their preferences. In other words, it's discovering what products your potential customers like. Now, let's listen to Nelly to see what she found out about her customers.
And what is essential is that beauty lies in the authenticity, you know? When a product is authentic and telling a story, you know that it's going to touch people.
Nelly says that people like authentic products. Authentic means something real and original. It's also a synonym for genuine.
So, what is Nelly's background? Correct. Before Moonlook, Nelly used to work for a prestigious company.
I used to work for a top company in watches and jewelry.
All right, now let's check what you've learned so far. Here's a small test for you.
Match the words to their meanings. Let's check. Business purpose is goals and objectives. Benchmark is testing by some standards. And marketing study is gathering information about customers. Moonlook promotes and sells African products in many different ways. They organise annual pop-up stores around Paris, take part in fashion weeks, and also sell online at www.moon-look.com. The website offers a vast selection of fashion and accessories, which are 95% made in Nigeria and 5% made in Italy, with a common thread, valuing African aesthetics in an affordable range from €35 to €180.
Who are Nelly's usual clients? What is their age range? In business, age range is all people between the youngest and the oldest one that may buy your product.
Who are Nelly's clients? Kids, teenagers, or grown-ups? Let's watch the video.
Here we have people from different countries. If I say a range, it would be from, I would say, 22 to 45, because our selection now, we don't have all the classic for everybody, but we have product for this age range from 22 to 45. So people from this range, no matter where they're coming from or where they live or what they like, they can find something here.
So, what people does Nelly aim for? Right. Her clients are mostly grown-ups.
If I say a range, it would be from, I would say, 22 to 45.
Knowing who your clients are is one of the keys to business success, and Nelly follows this rule like no other.
Miuccia Prada, the famous fashion designer, once said, "Fashion is instant language." The Moonlook company follows this mantra by sticking to its African roots and bringing the best fashion and accessories this continent has to offer. The world seems to really enjoy it, making Moonlook one very successful business.
Now let's move to the next part of our program and find out about the hardest challenges in the fashion industry.
How does Nelly select products that her clients will like? With the help of an advisor? With her intuition and senses? She asks her clients directly. What's your guess? Let's see if you're right.
The most hard thing is that you never know if it's gonna work. You never know if people will like it, and you select with your guts and you select with your sense of beauty, and you hope that people will, cope with your choices. And it's always challenging because you always have new things coming out. I mean, if you're not going fast, you feel like already left out. You should be quick and catching up the trends, quick and catching up with what people are looking forward to. And you should be also foreseeing the future, because you are supposed to bring the trends in.
Nelly says that in the fashion industry, you have to be quick in catching up with the trends. Trend is a tendency, or in other words, a direction in which something is moving. Fashion trend is a style that is popular right now. That's why you have to catch up with them. Or in other words, be modern and up to date.
You should be quick in catching up the trends, quick in catching up with what people are looking forward to. And you should be also foreseeing the future, because you are supposed to bring the trends in.
To catch up with the trends, an entrepreneur has to foresee the future. Foresee is the same as predict, which means trying to guess what is going to happen. It's a difficult skill to master, but once you learn how to foresee the future, your business will grow and prosper.
So, how does Nelly know what products will be popular among her clients? Exactly. She uses her intuition and fashion senses.
You select with your gut, and you select with your sense of beauty, and you hope that people will, cope with your choices.
Today, we've learned some very good business words. Let's see if you remember them.
Match the two parts of these collocations. Marketing, study. Age, range.
Good job. Let's recap all of the words. Background, business purpose, benchmark, marketing study, age range, trend, and foresee. So, what are your thoughts? Do you want to open your own fashion boutique or your online fashion network? Then Nelly has some good advice for you.
That's the most helpful thing when you're entrepreneur. Money comes way after. It's the people, and I would say the team, but also the community, because the customer will come here and buy a product and understand the goal behind. That's how we can make things.
As you can see, in fashion, as in any other business, it's very important to represent yourself. Nelly Wandji remembers her roots and makes her African homeland shine. Keep it up. This has been Jason Palmer. See you in the next episode of The Language of Business.